My YouTube channel. This is Felix Arts. This is the part 4 on night skin tutorial. So on the last video I did, I have to erase the neck because I don't want the neck to affect this particular side. So that was why I have to create a new layer. That's why I have to use the hard eraser to erase that part. So now guys, on this part 4 I'm going to show you guys how to, now we are going to shade the ears, we are going to shade the ear, then move over to the next side. So we are going to start with the ear. Okay, so I will switch over to this layer. Okay, you can use either this layer or this layer. I don't want to use this one. So guys, when you are doing this type of shade, you just need to open multiple layers for shading so that it won't affect the other parts. Let's say you are shading the eyes, the nose, the mouth, it won't affect each other. So it's best for you to open multiple layers. Okay, so now I'm going to start from this layer right here. Okay, so now guys, I'm using the hard airbrush, then I'll use the light color. I won't use this one, I'll use this one. So now what to do here is that I'm going to complete this color first. I'm going to complete this color. Just going to, okay, so now once I'm done with that, then I will go over to this layer right here. Make sure that you're using the hard airbrush, then use the light color. So you're going to do that side first, then you shade the inner part like this. So guys, you just have to shade the ears like this. Okay, you can see that I'm using the hard airbrush, just doing some strokes, just shading some parts, then I use the smudge brush to blend. So now once you are done with it, then you just use your smudge brush, set the flow to, let's say, 4%, then start blending. Then you blend the one inside. Blend like this. Then I'll blend the other side. Then I'll blend this side too. And I'll blend here also. And you can add some shadings right here, like this. Then use the smudge brush to blend. So now guys, once you're done, then you can increase the size of the floor airbrush. Then you just color it dark like that. You just do it like this, okay, so that the air will look a little bit dark. Then once you are done with that, use your hard eraser to erase all these parts. So now once you are done with that part, then we are going to move over to the neck part. Then I can still use this layer, okay. So you just use your hard airbrush. Use your hard airbrush. Just do something like this. Something like this. So now guys, once you create something like this, just once you create this type of stroke, okay, once you create this type of stroke, then you can use your smudge brush to blend, okay. Let's say yours is like this, okay. You can use your smudge brush. You can use your smudge brush to blend, but make sure to add all the strokes, okay. So now guys, once you're done, you just use your smudge brush, set the flow to 4%, then you start blending. So guys, you just take your time to blend, okay. Just take your time to blend. So now guys, once you're done, you can see add some dark shade right here. See, add some dark shade using your flow airbrush. Just to make it look good. Now you can set the flow to 1%, then make it smooth. Just make it smooth. Now I'm going to use the hard airbrush to add something like this. Then go back to the smudge brush, then set the flow to 5%. Then you start blending like this. Just blend this other side of the neck. Just have to blend the edges. So once you're done with that part, then you can use your hard eraser to erase all these parts. Okay. So you just have to erase all these parts like this. Now guys, that is it. Once you're done with this part, then I will show you how to add some colors to the eyes. But first I'm going to use the hard eraser to erase all these shades. So now once you're done with the erasing, then you have to create a new layer. So this new layer right here that we're going to create is for adding some colors on the face. Like you just go down to this layer right here, just click the plus button to open a new layer. So guys, if you want, you can merge this layer, then this layer and the other one to one layer. But if you don't want it, you just leave it like that. So this new layer that we just opened right here, I'm going to color the eyes. I'll just go back to my copy color, then just go to this section right here, then you can use this color. I'm using E50. Okay, just color it like this. Then I'll color the other side. So now once I'm done with that part, then I'll just lock the layer. That's the eyes. I'll just lock it. Okay. So once you lock it, then you can use your flow airbrush. Then use the color black. Okay. Then you start doing some shadows like this. Just start shading the eyes like this. Okay. Like this. So now guys, once you are done with that part, okay, so once you're done with that part, now we're going to add some details on the eyeball. I'll just go back to the top, let's say above this right here. I can use this layer, okay. So just look at the reference. You can use your color picker to pick from the reference itself. Then you can just take the color up just to make it to just brighten the color. Then you can use your hard airbrush to do something like this. Then move to the other eyes, you add something like this. So now once you are done with it, you just use your smudge brush. You can take it to flow 6, then you can blend it like this. Repeat the same process here. So now once you are done, then you can add some white colors to it, something like this. Or I can add something here. I just want to make it look good. So now guys, once you're done, then I will show you the color to use. Okay, so we are going to go back to this color right here, to this layer right here. Then we'll just click the plus button to create a new layer. Then you can see from the reference there are some pink and some milk color. So the first color to add here is this type. Just use E93. Okay, so I'll just increase the size like this. But first let me take the background down to, let's say, to 50%. Okay, now so we are going to use this color. Okay, on this layer right here, we are going to use the E93 first. So just increase the size. Okay, then you add it like this. Make sure that the layer is above all these layers right here, all these layers. Okay, just make sure that it's above these layers. Let's say it just make sure that it's under. Okay, just make sure that this layer right here is under. Okay, so your layer must be here, then all these layers, all the shaded layer must be above this layer right here. So now we just added the first color. Now we're going to move over to this color, to E50. Then you just add it like this. Okay, so now once you are done with that part, then you're going to move over to this place right here. So we are going to use E21. Okay, this E21, we are going to just add some colors right here. Add some colors like this. Then we'll add some right here, and add some again. And then we'll add to the forehead side. Add something here again like this. Now we are going to move to the ear part. I'm going to use E02 and add it like this. So now once you are done with it, then you can use your hard eraser to erase this part. So now once you are done with that part, then I'll show you guys how to add some colors to the lips. Okay, you can create a new layer that's above this layer right here. Okay, above this layer. So now on this layer right here, we'll just use some pink color. You can use like arrow 43. Just use your flow airbrush. You just add some colors like this. Then you can use the arrow 01, add some colors here. You don't need to add much. Okay, so once you are done with that part, then I will still need to add, I will go back to this layer right here, then add some colors. Just go back to the previous colors I used. Just add it here like this. Just use the E93. Okay, just add it like this. Then I'll use the hard eraser to erase that color. So now guys, once you are done with that part, then I'll show you what to do again. You create a new layer, but it will be above the shaded layer. It will be above the shaded layer. So this layer right here, just make sure that it's above this shaded layer. Okay, so this layer right here, we are going to use this color. We are going to switch over to E50. Okay, we just increase the size like this. Just increase the size like this. Then you add this. Okay, so once you are done adding, then you just reduce the size like this. You add some colors here. You add another one here again. Then we're going to add to the nose. So that's it. Then you can use your hard eraser to erase. Then you can see add some colors right here. Just added some colors. Then use the smudge brush to blend. I'll use the hard eraser to erase this color side like this. Then use the smudge brush to blend. Just take the flow to 3%. Then I can start blending. Now I'm going to use the hard eraser to erase this part also. Then use the smudge brush to blend. Now I will go back to this layer right here, then make sure to adjust the mouth side. Now guys, we are almost done with the colors that we are adding. Just make sure to add colors that matches the reference. Okay, so I just used some colors. I used these colors. I used E93, then I move over to E21, then I used E50. Okay, so these are the three colors I used. I used E93 first, then move over to E20, then use the E50. So now guys, I'm going to use the hard eraser to erase all these colors. Then I use the smudge brush to blend. So now guys, we are almost done with the part 4. Then I'll show you how to shade the hair in the next video. Okay guys, thanks for watching.